charged with simple assault and recklessly endangering another.
M.E.T.S, or Mall Education Training Site. The ribbon was cut on the new M.E.T.S classroom in an unoccupied storefront behind the Wyoming Valley Mall today. This new program is teaching students new skills that will help them get jobs, but teachers say it is also good for their self-esteem.
Just spurs their interest and their enthusiasm, and you can feel the excitement. It's something different. Like I said, it gets them away from their usual classroom environment, and it puts them into a real-life situation.
There are 40 students signed up for the 2-hour sessions. The M.E.T.S program is based on similar projects already in operation at both the Laurel and Schuylkill malls.
Can you see me now? The gift of sight for dozens of Wilkes-Barre children rolled in today.
Next. Want a great deal on any Ford vehicle? Then head to your Quality Plus Ford dealer and check out their big spring event. How about $2,000 cash back, plus a no-charge automatic transmission on Ford Focus with a powerful engine that gets 35 miles per gallon and a 100,000-mile 5-year warranty. Get a Focus with $2,000 cash back, plus a no...
In Luzerne County, what it does is aim to get high school graduates ready to earn some money at malls and other area stores.
A ribbon cutting makes it official. The M.E.T.S classroom is already in business. M.E.T.S stands for Mall Education Training Site, right behind the Wyoming Valley Mall in Wilkes-Barre Township. The instructor tells us it's for students with special needs who likely are not headed off to college.
We see people all the time that don't have basic skills, don't know what we expect. These are the people that we're going to hire that are going to be dealing with our customers on a frontline basis.
The Luzerne County Workforce Investment Agency is also involved. It hopes to keep the program running through the summer.
Some kids from Luzerne and Wyoming counties are seeing a little clearer today after getting some new eyeglasses.
Blue Cross of Northeastern Pennsylvania,
making wellness a priority for our community through First Priority Health.
with access to a large network of doctors.
And the highest quality coverage at the greatest value possible.
Today, as always.
The summer-like weather makes this a great time to talk about skiing, right?
Huh? Well, because we have word tonight, the Montage Mountain Ski Resort in Lackawanna County turned a profit this year for the first time since the 93-94 season, making more than $250,000. Steve, we can't give you credit for the winter weather, but it did help.
Yeah, absolutely. It was very cool pictures coming back to us from there, and it's certainly making you feel maybe a little bit more comfortable, because this will not. 94 degrees, our current temperature, or a high temperature rather, outside the airport. We're still at 90 degrees currently, though, outside the studio. 92 up at Rome, where Northeast Bradford High School is, and Western Wayne High School. Also in Lake Ariel, reporting in the 90s this afternoon for high temperatures, even down in Schuylkill County, 88 degrees there. Meanwhile, currently we go to Dingman's Ferry and Bushkill Elementary School in Pike County, and you can see 83 degrees still. Rather warm, 30% relative humidity, nothing in the rain gauge, and the winds are calm. We'd like to see this fill up a little bit. Take a look at temperatures, and we'll see if there is any rain coming our way. But first, 86 degrees right now at the airport in Wilkes-Barre Scranton Airport, and 87 in Williamsport. They got to 91 degrees for the official high, so a couple of records here. And New York City also setting another record for the third day in a row with temperatures in the upper 80s, now at 86 degrees if you go towards New York, and 87 for Philadelphia. As you look to the satellite radar, you'll see that there's not a whole lot happening now, just a few cirrus clouds overhead. For the most part, we've enjoyed plenty of sunshine, but that sunshine is not producing great conditions for the skin. SPF 15 or 30 probably is something you have to start thinking about these days. Meanwhile, some rain for down in Florida, where they can still use a little bit more. It's been a dry season for them. And the active weather is still where it has been the last few days in the Midwest and Northern Plains. Meanwhile, I tell you about some snow, or maybe I didn't. Let me tell you, some snow fell. We talked about snow at Montage this season, or the winter season, but for today, they picked up about a foot of snow, believe it or not, in Wyoming, and in some places in Denver, not in Denver, outside of Denver. Denver picking up just a couple of inches. Meanwhile, we get some hot air continuing to move in tomorrow, especially to the eastern part of our viewing area. As a front pushes through, though, a little thunder and then cooler air behind it for Saturday. Meanwhile, the northern tier tonight drops to 53 degrees under mainly clear skies around Lathrop Street Elementary School in Montrose and back towards Bucktail Area High School in Renova. A very nice, pleasant evening all over. The mountain region drops to 52 to 58 as you go from North Pocono High School down to Pottsville. under mostly clear skies. And in the West Branch Valley, we'll see temperatures also there dropping to 56 degrees and mostly clear skies. Nice night around Millville and towards Benton High School. As we move to the Valley cities, you'll see Scranton and Wilkes-Barre drops to 58, mainly clear skies from Hanover Township north towards Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and towards Archibald. So a nice evening all over. And then tomorrow, 82 degrees. Again, if you're in the mountains, you'll probably be a little warmer than that because the front will take a little while to get through. But in the afternoon, it brings with it some showers, maybe even a little thunder. Behind the front, cooler temperatures for Saturday at 67, 70 for Sunday. Great looking weekend. 74 and 76 for Monday and Tuesday. Still in the high range, guys, for the next 3 days, but not quite as high. We're not seeing those 11s and 11.8s, rather 9s and 10s. So still a little bit up there, but not as high as it's been.
Bit early to be hitting the 90s.
You're not kidding. And the earliest 90 I found recorded was April 18th. So it has happened earlier, but didn't quite get there today. Many places in the outlying areas did, though.
Did. Felt like it at home, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Not the
Brewster the cat was...
Oh, yeah.
Zonked.
He's okay.
He's fine.
Okay,
He's fine.
good.
All right.
Thanks, Steve. A very special business is now open in downtown Pittston. The corner store in the Dime Bank building on Main Street employs special needs students and physically handicapped children. As part of a program with Luzerne Intermediate Unit 11, the students get paid to work there during the summer months. It's a clinic that prided itself with putting the patient first.
Now, this clinic is closing. You'll find out why next. And an ambulance company will not be answering emergency calls anymore, but there is a reason for that, we'll tell you. These numbers speak for themselves. They come from Wall Street.
Began today helping to keep them safe from strangers. I had the great pleasure and honor to present Stranger Danger Safety Program to students at Wyoming Area Catholic School this afternoon in Exeter. The program is a videotape presentation with tips on how to spot strangers and how to deal with one if they are ever approached. The kids are great. They were very attentive. The bottom line, keeping all of our children safe. And at a glance, this may not look like it, but this is a special anti-drug, smoking and violence program at King's College in Wilkes-Barre. More than 275 students from 15 districts attended the Celebrate Life, It's Worth Living program today.
Joint effort to encourage our youth, the young people of our communities, to make good choices, better choices, help them out when they need services, if they're having problems, some avenues and places to go to help out with those problems.
Today's event included programs on underage drinking, drugs, and managing bullies.
Here are a few of the stories our News Alliance partner, the Citizens Voice, is working on for tomorrow morning's edition. Wilkes-Barre residents take back the night during the annual program. Plus, the Penguins get ready to take on the Philadelphia Phantoms in round 2 of the playoffs. That and much more in the Wednesday edition of the Citizens Voice.
Plenty of music on the mountain planned for this summer. Word out today about who is going to play at Montage. We'll run down the A-list of performers.
Plus, how a special van is helping dozens of local students see the chalkboard a little more clearly.
AccuCast is brought